Scientists and experts in bioethics are expressing shock, anger, and alarm after a Chinese researcher claims he helped make the world's first genetically edited babies. Meanwhile, in Washington, pro-life lawmakers are fighting for medical ethics in another field. Correspondent Jason Calvi is on Capitol Hill. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Lauren. I'm getting a first look at a draft of a letter lawmakers plan to send to the Trump administration. They're upset about a $13 million contract between the National Institutes of Health and the University of California. The research being federally funded requires bone marrow, liver, and thymuses from unborn babies.
Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar will soon hear from pro-life lawmakers. In a letter they write, exploiting even one unborn child in this way is repulsive and should stop, regardless of the outcomes hoped for by researchers.
The problem with using fetal cells is they are coming from aborted fetuses.
Catholic bioethicist Dr. Donovan says fetal research hasn't yielded major scientific breakthroughs.
It certainly hasn't produced any cures. And so when they say that, they're accurate. Are there treatments that have been produced using fetal cells? Yes, there have. And, could they have been done with other cells instead? Yes, they could have.
And in China, another bioethics controversy erupts. A researcher claims he created the world's first genetically modified babies, editing the genetic code of twin girls to help them resist AIDS.
I know this is probably going to be the world first. So if it's not safe or have any problem, it may rule the entire field, and the people may lose trust in the new technology.
No other scientists have confirmed his claims.
This is really a horrifying thought. It remains to be seen if it's true.
The dean of Harvard Medical School shares concerns.
It's basically a molecular scissors. We can cut DNA and make changes, but it's unclear how precise that cutting is. And so the worry is that you cut in places you don't want to cut, inactivating genes that are very important, or maybe changing the expression of genes that could predispose to other problems like cancer.
Here in the United States, National Institutes of Health this year estimates spending more than $100 million on fetal research, and abortion is a key way to get that tissue. Congress investigated fetal tissue donation and possible sales. They referred Planned Parenthood and other groups to the Department of Justice for potential criminal charges. Lauren?
Correspondent Jason Calvi. Thank you, Jason.